Spencer, nice to finally end the season at home. A 2-2 draw with Maidstone this afternoon. How did you see this afternoon's events?
Frustrated. I thought we thoroughly deserved to win the game, but credit Maidstone. Appreciate and wish them all the best of luck in the playoffs. We put out an absolutely strong side, and we've got to take our chances. I thought the first 30 minutes we were superb. We should have been 2 or 3 up. We don't take them, and a little bit of a moment of our season. First time they get in our box, we make a mistake, they score. I thought it was harsh to come in at 1-0 half time. Second half, not as much. We lost Ricky at half time to a bad back, and it wasn't as good second half, but we still had the moments. Scored a great goal because of Johnny, and we need to see it out. And it's little margins, wasn't it? The linesman's the only person in the stadium who gives them a free kick. Ref's there, he lets them have it, and they get 3 corners, and on the third one they score. So credit to them. Frustrated because I thought we played well, and you're looking around here now, 1,600 people in the stadium, hundreds of children now on the pitch. It was a really good day from a management perspective. I'm just frustrated we haven't won the game. We had 13 fit players, if that, and they were struggling. So against a full-time side, overall I look back with a lot of pride today, and just that little bit of frustration. I thought our performance deserved all 3 points.
And obviously Maidstone turned us over earlier in the season quite comfortably, but how pleased are you that we can compete with the bigger teams in the league?
Yeah, it was part of the team talk. I think Maidstone were pretty much the only team that properly battered us in the first game. We weren't in it at all. They were head and shoulders better than us. We didn't do ourselves justice that day, but today, as I said, the better team didn't get the 3 points. The goalkeepers made 3 or 4 decent saves. Turner's nothing, had a block at the end, but we've had the chances to win it, but we haven't taken them. And you've also give credit to Maidstone, and with their experience, they made sure they got something out of it. We gave them a sniff 35 minutes in, and they took it. And you have to learn those lessons if we want to move forward, albeit we were playing a full-time side. We need to win that game because our performance deserved the 3 points, but we weren't quite good enough in both boxes, and didn't get an awful lot decision-wise, and come away frustrated. But I think you've got to look back with a lot of pride. We played some really good football, particularly in the first half. Second half, a few less moments, but still moments, and I'm very proud of everyone today.
Of course, we opened the scoring from a corner. Could you believe it?
Yeah, no, not really. I mean, Jack Bateson dipped on his groin, so he can play, and Lexus, I think he's had a bit of a dip. It was a good header, but again, you just saw the slight frailty, obviously. Ins and outs. Played some great football. The pitch was better, and we tried to play football at times. And as I said, overall coming away very proud, but just that little bit frustrated we didn't get the 3 points we deserved. And I totally accept. They'll say, "Oh, Maidstone weren't that bothered," and everything else. Well, you should have seen their bench. They were bothered. They wanted to win. They've got their best players on the park, and they rested a couple in later stages, but we managed to make 1 sub the whole game with being respectful. So you can say we've had a very good end to the week. And as I said, as far as the growth of the club, you've only got to look around here right now and be very proud of everyone involved with the club.
Yeah, and 4 points this week overall. How happy are you with that?
Yeah, I mean, we were magnificent at Hampton, weren't we? And you've just seen that Hampton have given a decent performance against Slough. So look, it's difficult at the end of the season in dead rubbers. You don't want to take too much from it, but you want to try and learn a few lessons. You also want to be very pleased with the good things. And as I said, this week we played really well. So overall we finished top 10. I'll always want more. We have to be realistic. I have to be realistic as much as I would always want to keep pushing, and we will. But as I said, you look around here now, and this is what this club's about. We're a community club. We're growing. We play some really good football. We're massively overachieving. We're playing clubs with 3, 4, 5, 6 times our budget. Big attendances, full-time clubs, and today, as I said, we've come away disappointed. We haven't won the game, but very pleased overall with today, and a great week to finish. So we've got the awards tonight, and players will take a good home break. I have to go into serious work time trying to convince players to stay and players to come, but it is what it is. So take a deep breath and go again.
Of course, I must give a mention to Johnny Stuttle. They say never fall in love with a lone player, but I think it's a bit too late for that.
Johnny Stuttle is a great lad, fantastic for our second goal. He's been a breath of fresh air. We're going to miss him. contrary to any opinion, that lad is definitely not staying. He's got a great future ahead of him, and we wish him every success. And you know, you see moments of players like Watkins that was at Western-super-Mare and was playing in the Premiership, was played for England, and we wish him nothing but success moving forward. And fingers crossed, we'll be watching an awful lot of him play at a very high level.
And of course, looking at the league table, we've seen Truro have been promoted and St Albans have faced a drop now. What are your views on the league table, how it's finished?
Well, incredibly exciting. I mean, I think there's as much interest on our bench what was going on. Congratulations to everyone at Truro, particularly from us at Farnborough, so we don't have to go there on a Tuesday night. Commiserations to St Albans, although without giving too much away, that might not be quite the end of that. But yeah, I mean, what an incredible finish to this division and a couple of other non-league divisions, the Isthmian Prem, for example. I haven't seen the Conference North as well, and it's not over in the Conference National, so the National League, sorry. So incredible, you know, for everybody involved. It shows the strength of the division. So many full-time sides, so many really good sides, and you know, we're constantly trying to bring people into non-league football, and it has become very elite, which is what we're now called. And you know, we have to look back with pride and enjoyment, and we wish the sides and Maidstone everybody the best of luck in the playoffs. Some incredible games in the playoffs. It's very, very exciting. So we look forward to it all, watching from a slight distance, and you know, we enjoy our summer and move forward.
Brilliant. Thanks for all your time this season, Spencer, and we'll catch up again soon.
Thanks very much for everything, Tom. Cheers, mate. All the best.